Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel. This is Jonathan. Today we are back, virtual edition.
Yes.
For the first time, we had a little scheduling conflict, but we're out here and we're going to be checking out Death Note episode 29.
Yep, we're gonna make it happen one way or another.
One way or another, yeah, exactly. There's a lot happening with the show right now. We have a lot of new characters, and they like came in and immediately like integrated.
Started. Yep.
Yeah, it's almost like L's character split into two. They're different from each other. M and N are.
They're like a yin and yang, right? Like
yeah, and like combined,
opposites.
They're like L. Yeah. N seems a little closer to what L was. Like seems very sharp.
Dang, what if that's why his name is Nier?
He's near L. Yeah, maybe.
L.
But at the same time, I mean, M in this last episode show like his genius. Like he had them fly to LA, and then he changed the flights up last minute, knowing that probably Light was going to plan on the following or sending people. So he changed up the plans.
Right.
And then he had a whole plan on like making sure that the book works, that little rotating door thing. Like he had everything worked out, and he was like, "There's literally nothing I could do." His dad was in a tough spot. Light was at the point where he was willing to kill his own sister.
Oh, he did say that. That was wild.
Which is crazy.
I'm glad I didn't get to that.
No, I know. That would have been like, I think I even said it in the reaction. I was like, I think this is the one thing that would like make me. It'd be hard for me to stick.
Turn.
It'd be like, or Light too far, like a little too far.
Agree.
He is getting a little bit on edge though, with Misa as well. And part of it may be like he was always pretty calculated, but I mean, it has been several years since he hasn't had any opposition really.
Right.
And so he's he's still always been really sharp, but now he has like really good opposition with M and End. So we'll see how Light like ups the ante or like ups his game.
They're both very good. Yeah, they're both very good adversaries for him, and so it's going to be interesting. I mean, one thing that I will say about M is he showed, I don't know, is it character? I mean, he was honest criminal, right? Like,
yeah,
he didn't kill the sister. He didn't do anything bad. He just really wanted the book, the notebook, and so
true. That is, he didn't kill the hostage. He was being truthful. But he also did say, I don't really care about you or her.
Right.
I just want the book.
Yep.
Granted,
but
he did.
I think
go ahead.
I said I also think he just doesn't know who Light is yet right now. So.
Well, right. He doesn't know, obviously, that Light is Kita or pretending to be L.
And also
now that it's N.
L.
Right. Now that it's N.
Yep.
Even though N already has open communication. But M did take down everybody around N. So that kind of also shows how much he's willing to do to win. And
if you recall, they talked about M and N had a bet to see who could get to. Was it to who can get to Kita first, or who can get to the Death Note? I think it was to get.
Who to get to Kita, or like whoever is the fake L first.
Gotten closest to Kita, and I was like, well, N doesn't know that he's working with them,
right? And
M doesn't know that that's who kind of orchestrated the book to go there. So
that's true. Yep.
Very interesting.
So a lot of complex triangle of fighting going on between the three of them. So, and then the last thing we saw is there's a new Shinigami in the mix.
Oh, that's right.
Potentially, who's looking for his book that Ryuk has. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah.
I think that Shinigami is going to belong to M, and
now that he has
him kind of interact with
M, maybe. That's true. I wonder how much they know about. I know they know the stuff about the Death Note, but how much do they know as far as like the Shinigami part and everything like that?
And also, are the fake rules still on the Death Note that M has now? Because remember that's the one that L was trying to.
Like they have to kill someone and they have to kill someone again in 13 days. Yeah, that's a good point. Dang. All right, well, I'm ready to hop in to check out what happens. Before we do, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length actions over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes if you'd like to check those out. But we're going to go ahead and hop into episode 29. You ready?
Do it.
Wait.
You do this every day.
Is this what's her name?
The sun will do you.
What's his name's wife? Pembers?
Or
maybe not.
Can't. No, this is the police officer with the fro.
What in the world?
Oh, is that his sister?
Oh.
Is she just traumatized, or what is it? I guess he traveled with them to LA.
Right.
Hi, Ryuk.
There he is.
Sidho, what are you doing here? Hey, quit following me.
Just following him.
I guess they can all fly.
I want my notebook. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
No, he said
Too
it.
bad. Things got a little complicated recently. I have no idea where it is. Why am I not surprised? Look, I told you, stop following me. Then give me back my notebook.
It's like a little
the
kid.
music's.
It's like a school for gifted children, but here's the crazy part. Its real purpose is to groom these kids so that one of them could become the next L.
Yeah, they're gifted.
Successor?
Oh, so now he's finding out.
The one most likely to succeed L is this kid named Near.
Near.
N.
Also, we found some leads on Mello, the one N mentioned. He's smart too, but he always came second to Near.
It looks like I'm still fighting L after all this time.
See, they both make L, kind of.
Yeah.
I already had Misa check a list of known mafia syndicates using her Shinigami eyes.
Dang.
Look, I found him! I can't see his lifespan. He's number 105. They have him listed as Jack Naylor, but his real
wow.
name is Cal Snyder. He's got the notebook.
After that, it was a simple
on a
matter of
computer
using the
screen
death
even.
note to make Snyder send a letter to me with the location of the gang's hideout. I outmaneuvered both Near and Mello. Guess it's no surprise.
I don't know
As long
if
as
you
I
did.
have the notebook in Misa's eyes,
Right.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, that's where he's gonna go to get his.
Oh, the book?
Yep. See, he is gonna be that.
He's going to be there.
Yagami for that
Yeah.
guy. For that notebook. Oh,
You're it.
loading.
Yeah, the notebook just flew.
Oh.
It's a notebook that kills people. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Now he sees the Shinigami.
Boss, who is this? The guy in the freaky costume, who the hell is he? Who brought him here?
I came here on my own.
Costume.
I'm actually a Shinigami. If you don't want everyone to think you're crazy, pass the notebook around so they can see.
Oh, so they have to kind of activate it.
He says you can see him if you touch
But
the
I thought
notebook.
by touching it, they.
Please.
Well, he had to pick it up again to take ownership again and then drop it on the guy.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't there the last time I touched it. Should I kill him?
They're going to shoot each other.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, but I thought they were in a circle.
Oh, they're all.
Try. You
same.
humans can't kill a Shinigami.
Jack's right. That ain't no costume. That's a real live Shinigami. So now what do we do?
Okay, they have their own Shinigami now.
As of now,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
going to
good.
forfeit ownership of this notebook.
What? You're giving up ownership again?
But wait, won't you lose all your memories if you do that?
Misa, lend me
Oh, he's
your
doing this
notebook.
thing again.
I'll keep it on me like this. That way, even if I forfeit ownership of my notebook, I won't lose my memory.
As long as he's touching
Do
it.
as many pages as you
Oh,
need.
that's true.
From this moment on, you're going to be Kira.
Oh, his thing is chocolate.
Chocolate is so good.
Hey, what about that stuff
Well,
you
that's
told
Mello's
us? Is it
thing.
true?
Yeah, true.
If the person using the note fails to consecutively write
Oh.
names of people to be killed within 30
This is what you were
days
saying.
of each other, then
Yep.
the user will die.
Big note.
If you make this
Fake
note
rules.
unusable by tearing it up or burning it, all the humans who have touched the note till then will die.
He's like, that's all made up.
Are you saying those two rules are made up?
My guess is some Shinigami wrote those down as a joke before giving the notebook to a human.
Was this the notebook that was used by Kira? And if so, was he aware that these two rules were false?
He put those
If
rules.
he did know, he could have used these rules to his advantage. In particular, the 13-day rule would have allowed him to prove his innocence in only 13 days.
Oh, man. They're good.
All these people are good. Gosh almighty.
I understand the notebook that was in your possession has fallen into criminal hands.
Can
Can you prove that you are the real Kira?
Prove it? Now that there are others using the notebook, there's no point in predicting killings in order to identify myself. They could just as easily kill the same targets. But don't worry, I've already taken this into account. I've sent you something that will clearly prove to you that I am Kira. It's my own notebook.
What do you mean?
I've gathered information from the FBI and other sources. On November 10th, at exactly 11:59 p.m., arrangements have been made so that all known associates of the Mafia will die. November 10th, 11:59 p.m. That's when it all happens. That moment is your best and only chance to get the notebook back. It's up to you.
What is Light's plan with this? He thinks so many steps ahead.
I think the address maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
If the Mafia members are going to die on the day Kira specified, it would be a chance to get the notebook back. I don't like the idea of following Kira's plan, but it's our best option.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot that they can see.
Wait, all of them? Oh, yeah.
I think we both know what needs to be done. We get the Shinigami to follow us in, and then we do the deal for the eyes and make sure they're all dead,
Oh.
right?
He's using his eyes.
I will make the deal for the eyes.
Oh,
No way,
shoot.
Chief! Let me be the one to do it!
I was responsible for handing over the notebook in the first place.
He's already older,
Since that
though.
moment, I've been unable to live with what I've done. I've even thought of killing myself. I'll
Oh,
use the
shoot.
notebook to kill any criminals who try to stop us.
He's not even stopping him.
Is everybody ready to move in?
Roger.
All right.
The address.
Deputy Director, make the eye deal with the Shinigami.
All right, Ryuk. I'm ready.
Dang.
Sure thing, boss.
Oh,
Did not see this coming.
me either.
Dang.
Can you see their names and lifespans?
Yes, I can.
Wow,
Their names should
wow.
disappear soon. That's your cue.
Dang, everything is timed because they're going to die.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
11:59, right there.
That's the other Shinigami helped him.
Everyone, move in!
So they know they're dead. That's crazy.
Dang. All except for Mello?
Skier, the notebook's under Rod's body. Bring it to the surveillance room upstairs.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ah, they have like tactical gear. Oh, man.
dang.
Don't move!
Oh, that.
Oh.
L, we've apprehended 2 of the criminals. We've also been able to secure the notebook.
We still
He
haven't
wants to
found
kill
anyone who
Mello.
resembles our picture of Mello. That means he must be hiding somewhere in the building. We've come this far. Let's finish this.
Are you
Do a
gonna get-
thorough search.
I mean, I think that's the ultimate in game. He wants to get Mello, but
Right.
he cares more about that than getting the other notebook.
This puts them at risk, though, including his dad.
Use your eyes.
Yagami again, huh? But I never dreamed in a million years that I'd be bargaining for the notebook with you.
Oh, there
Does
he
he
is.
just repeat his name?
Look.
Mihail.
Michael.
Your real name. It's Mihail Kale.
What the? How did he?
I did it.
Oh.
It's over, Mello. It's time to turn yourself in. If you give up, I won't kill you.
Can he see
I
him?
have my word on that.
Dang.
Light will,
What are you
though.
doing? Don't be
Well,
stupid. Write his
Light
name
doesn't-
down and kill him now.
You know
Oh, he
how
wants
this
him to do
works.
it.
I write your name, and you will die. Let go of that trigger and put your hands in the
He
air.
doesn't want to kill him, but he's gonna bomb. He's gonna. I don't know.
Dang.
He's too honorable. That's Light didn't plan for that.
For what it's worth, I give you my word that I never wanted to kill you.
Oh no! Is he gonna?
But tell me, Yagami, you've never killed someone
Oh.
before, have you?
Is that why he's? No.
Oh,
okay.
the shot.
He has the.
Armor.
Ah,
Right it.
But did it hit him anywhere? And is he in there alone?
It's all over, Mello! Put your hands up and surrender.
He still has a grenade.
I thought he let go of it.
Oh.
Dang it. Yes.
After all
Well, he
that,
got his name.
away. That's why you should have just killed him.
Oh man, is he alive? He didn't get hit in any.
I don't know. He had blood on his neck.
Yeah. See. Okay.
Yeah, Dad.
Is he gonna see that he can't see his?
No, remember, if they look in a mirror, they can't see their own.
But he won't be able to see his lifespan or his name.
Yeah.
Light, according to that Shinigami Ryuk, I can't see the lifespan of someone who owns a notebook, but I can see the numbers
because that's
above
why
your head.
That's why he gave it up.
That's why he gave it up. Dang. If this is how he dies.
In the end, I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to kill him.
I can't just come out and say it's not too late. No, wait, maybe I can. It all depends on how I do it. No one will think it's weird if I get upset and panic.
Use his sister.
Come on.
Use his
Dad,
sister
write
as
his
bait.
name. You can't let him beat you like this. Write his name down. With your last bit of strength, do you want to die in vain?
Oh.
Dad, no.
Oh no.
It didn't work.
I'm sorry.
Dad, wake up. Come on. Don't you die on me, you idiot. Dad!
That might be real. That's real emotion right there.
Oh, that's 100% real.
You're the Shinigami who came here to take back this notebook, aren't you?
Yes.
The notebook might be helpful to the Kira investigation.
Oh
But
man.
we really only need one of them. I'll give this one back to you.
Humans who use the notebook are cursed with fear, pain, and misery. Of course, Soichiro didn't use the notebook. He got to die believing that his son wasn't Kira. I
Dang.
guess that means he was happy.
Oh, remember? Ah. Dang.
Yeah. Oh, all right. My question.
Ah. Man, and remember it said at the beginning it said that if you write in the book, you could no longer go to, what is it, heaven or hell? Like you'd
Yeah. You go
be
to that
stuck.
Shinigami.
Yeah. So now his dad
or
isn't gonna
whatever.
go there, and he's not
Now-
gonna be cursed.
His dad made the idea, which cut his lifespan in half.
Right, but he only lived an extra few hours, like 30 minutes.
Right. So does that mean that he only had an hour to live, or is the
I had that thought.
life like the deal cuts the lifespan due to like natural death causes? I can't remember what that rule there is, but
Yeah, like if he would have naturally lived 20 more years, then he only had 10 years left. But you could still, that's your natural lifespan, but you could still die. I don't know, but I think the lifespan also tells you when you're going to die, regardless of if it's an accident or natural causes.
right,
So maybe
because you have your counter regardless.
So maybe he would have died because he's in the hospital. Maybe that was like, I don't know, days later or whatever. So maybe he would have died anyway, like the next day or 2 days, or like maybe 4 days later, he would have died anyway in the hospital, but he died
Right.
2 days later. You know what I mean? So maybe
True.
it's a butterfly effect because had he not gotten the Shinigami eyes,
Yep.
that whole everything would have just been different.
Right. They probably could have. I think I don't want to say Light rushed him, but Light definitely had kind of his hand in the part of.
I know, dude. In that moment, like him talking to his dad on his deathbed, like he was thinking.
Before,
yeah, go ahead.
Before the deathbed, when they were in the building and they secured the death note already, the dad was trying to just leave. Like, let's go. We're done. We got it. and we've apprehended 2 of them, and Light said, no, go, we're like, make the best of it. We're already in here. Let's go capture the one that resembles Mello. He really wanted Mello, and so that's kind of what I think ended causing his dad's death.
That's true.
So just Light unfortunately had an involvement in his dad's death. Because
he was still thinking as Light and less so as his son or as Kira. But then there at the end, I think, because he was like, how can I tell him to still do it without looking crazy? Mm-hmm. But that, whenever he did die, it's like he died in vain. On the one, from his perspective, right? He's like, he died in vain. But from the other perspective, he never wrote her name in, therefore he was never cursed. And even though you said it, he was happy. So then it's like, and he died thinking his son was never Kira, so he died a happy man. So that's like a more honorable death. So it would have been worse had he done it for his son there at the end. Yep.
Now the thing though is he's got his name, right? He has M's name, and I swear in a couple of episodes ago, N had a picture of M.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know if at some point he'll share that picture with Light, or
because all he has is a sketch. I guess that's gonna be his next plan. Misa. Is to look for him. I'm surprised they weren't wearing like body cams. Then he could just use that to like
those Ray-Ban, those Meta glasses.
Yeah, and use something like that so you can get like a proper image of him. But it showed that M doesn't know the rules or all the rules about the Shinigami eyes, because whenever he said his name, he was like, "What?" Like it completely caught him off guard.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, he knew that. He didn't know. He asked and got the answer to those 2 rules being fake. So
yeah,
he at least knows to ask, right?
Mm-hmm. Man,
he's asking the right questions.
That was crazy planning. I didn't know like what L was doing, or Light. I mean, like kind of giving up the book, because I was even thinking he still has the eyes, but then I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, he renounced ownership, but he's still retaining the memories. So does that still count? I didn't know, but it showed the lifespan, so now we know it.
Yep. As long as he's touching one of those death notes, he can retain the memories.
He can retain the memory, so he just has it on him all the time.
Yeah. Now, does it have to be the full death note, or can it be like that piece in his watch that he used to?
I think it has to be the full death note, because he gave pages back to Misa to use, and he took the book with him. Right. And the same thing in the helicopter. He was holding the book. Instead of ripping off a little piece of paper, he was holding the book. So it's a little bit different. But yeah.
Well, I can't believe what's Dad's name again? Yagami?
Yeah, dude. What the heck? I can't believe
he's gone.
And he's out and never getting like solving the case. But he went out thinking his son was not Kira, so maybe that's all he cared about. Well, he even said, I like even thought about unaliving myself. Yeah, so I think he was just, because of everything. And then like the fact that he got his daughter got caught up in all of it. So, you know,
I thought that's what Light was going to use. I don't know that. I thought that could have been a better angle to go at, is like, you're going to let him get away with what he did to, his sister. I can't remember her name, but saying, like bringing her up and say, you've got to write his name down because of her, right? That's at the beginning of this episode, we see him seeing his daughter getting wheeled down, right? And so his mental as a father's got to be like crushed by the fact that his daughter went through that.
Right. It was traumatizing for her. That's what I'm assuming. That was wondering what happened there.
Yeah, so I was hoping that Light tried to go that angle instead.
That's what I thought he was going to say. Do it for her, for your daughter, for revenge, whatever.
Yeah, vengeance.
And Emmy even said, you've never killed anyone, have you? So he's just been a type of cop that's all about like justice.
Correct. And he's been an honest cop.
And so he's like, I'll give you a chance to give yourself up, turn yourself in. Like he was willing to do that.
Yep. Man.
So I was going to read the cards real quick in the middle. The first one said, in accordance, Death Note, how to use it. In accordance with the above, the human who touched the Death Note and began to recognize the gods of death's sight and voice will continue to recognize it until that human actually owns the Death Note and subsequently loses possession of it. Oh, okay, so they always see that Shinigami until you become the owner and then lose the owner, then you don't see it. But aside that, you're always going to see the Shinigami once you see them.
Makes sense. Which is why he had to go drop it on their head.
And then if a person loses possession of a Death Note, they will not recognize the gods of death by sight or voice anymore. If, however, the owner lets someone else touch the Death Note, from that time on, the person will recognize the god of death. Okay, yeah, so it's just kind of a expansion on that. But
yeah,
dang, dude, his dad's out of the picture now.
We didn't really see In here in this episode, so wonder what he's cooking, what he's got going on.
Who?
In?
Oh, In. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We didn't see In. Yep, I don't know.
Yep,
it's a good question.
I know he's probably mourning the loss of all his people that M killed in that previous episode. So
maybe, or just like as dry as can be, and like it's not connected to
reassembling.
Yeah, just reassembling a new team.
Do you think he has friends like Elle did, the con artist and the girl that could do all the
maybe
hot wiring and
it
stuff?
seems like
do you think he has friends?
Elle did this long enough that he was able to build connections like that. But maybe the connections weren't Elle's directly. It was that whole school of gifted people.
True.
And maybe they have just like a ton of resources and money and all that stuff. Like we saw Elle build out that whole skyscraper.
Yeah.
Or rent it out. Crazy. Well, all right.
Interesting episode.
It's like Light's kind of back to his old self. Like Genius plans, he kind of caught him off guard, but what he couldn't plan was his dad being an honorable person. Otherwise, his plan would have worked. He would have gotten M right there.
Yeah.
Even at
the
sacrifice of his dad, in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Sure.
That he let him get the eyes and everything, but he was all like, I'm getting him. So now he lost his dad kind of for nothing. But then again, maybe he would have died anyway because of the lifespan thing. Unless we're missing something, but
yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I got. Anything else? Anything else?
That's all I got too.
All right, cool. Enjoyed that episode very much. Looking forward to the next one. We're officially going to episode 30, which is the beginning of the end.
The end.
Yeah, just a few more episodes after that. I have no idea how this is going to end. That's why I like the show so much. But yeah, please consider subscribing, guys. Full length reactions are on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out. But we'll be back in a few days with episode 30. So until then, we will catch you on the next one. Peace.